The highlight of my year was probably going to NUS National Conference in Glasgow. So one of the things that I did, which I really enjoyed, was going up on stage and speaking for a couple of the motions that kclsu students had put through. So I spoke about why we need to make xenophobia a hate crime and why we need to, as a student movement, lobby the Office for Students to cap nomination agreements, which means to stop universities paying so much money to private accommodation providers. I think these things are really important, and on a national level, these will benefit students. At the same time, I also did something very powerful on a small scale. So students at Orchard Lowell and Iris Brook were very concerned about the security at their accommodation. There was no security, and there had been certain incidents that had happened, serious crime and antisocial behavior. So the other highlight of my year perhaps was getting the security, working with concerned students to get security for Orchard Lowell and Iris Brook, working with the local community, with councillor to get promises to improve the infrastructure around the area and to secure the area around Orchard Lowell and Iris Brook. So these are my two big highlights of the year. I know the question said one, but I have two. So what I think my biggest achievement was at kclsu was that I did a safe space review. This is something that students have been saying for the past few years. Like, they've been saying stuff like, we need changes to our safe space policy, we don't like it, we're not clear about it. And so when I was elected, it was on my manifesto. I took a whole year almost to go through this policy, to do a consultation with students, and to come up with some recommendations. So hopefully by September, we'll have something great in place, a brand new approach to safe space that works for everyone. So where am I headed next? I am headed to Goldsmiths. I finished my, had 4 years at King's. That's a really, really long time. And I'm going to Goldsmiths to do my master's degree. You haven't seen the last of me.